overview ahead of Wednesday to give you some free tips. So content, what is it? Audio, visual, video, whatever you make it, it is. And basically, if you're offline, it could be something as basic as you speaking in a session. And when you're speaking in a session, you're delivering content on the stage, which means that people are actually able to get content from you based on what you're talking about. All right. So you need to be thinking about your content based on your online and offline activities. Okay. Now, we're going to touch on something else. Because once you've worked out what your content is, you then also want to work out what your themes are, okay? A lot of you are sparing out lots of different things. And what I want to share with you is, if you have an idea of what your content is, whether that's memes, GIFs, polls, whether that's useful insight, whether that's articles, whether that's videos, really, you want to be making sure it's all honed in to a particular theme, okay, or themes. Now, in my example, I use the themes of branding, marketing, and getting started on social media. So I want you to think, and just let me know in the comments, what is it you regularly talk about that you could say could classify you in terms of your content themes? And if you think about yourself as like a channel on TV, maybe your BBC 1, BBC 2, BBC 3, BBC iPlayer, or whatever, think about how you would categorize the categories under which you want to be known for. So those of you that are watching me live, let me know, what is it you want to be known for? Can you shut the door, please? Thank you. Those of you that are live, let me know what the categories are you want to be known for, okay? Let me know in the bio, let me know in the comments, what is it you want to be known for as content, as a content provider, whether you're providing images, quotes, whatever it is you're doing, let me know in the comments, and I can give you some tips as well very quickly today, right? Because if you are clear on what you're doing when it comes to your content in terms of what it is you're doing, but also, you know, the themes you're covering, that's going to get you even better results. Okay, so let's just start off with that. What is the content you want to create? What is it you want to be known for? Okay, so being creative. Okay, so as those of you that know, I like when you're really specific. Hi, Marcia. I like when you're specific. So if you're generic with me, I'm going to ask you to go back and drill a bit deeper. So someone's put in the comments, being creative. Being creative as what? Because I could be creative as an artist. I could be creative in making pottery. I could be creative in terms of creating dresses. I could be creative in terms of charcoal painting. Okay, so I want you to be very specific. For the person that's written that response to me, what is it you want to be known for? And let me know very specifically in terms of your content marketing themes. What is it you want to be known for in the eyes of your audience, or in the eyes of a supplier, or in the eyes of someone who might join you to work with you? Think about that. What is the content you're going to share? Whether it's audio, whether it's video, whether it's visual, you decide. It could be a blend of those things, but also decide what are your content themes. Okay, that's point number one. What is your content? What are your content themes? Okay, and what is it you want to be known for? That's the first point. Okay, my second point I want to raise with you ahead of the session that we're going to be doing on Wednesday is, what's the purpose of your content? Why are you actually sharing content online? Because again, a lot of us position ourselves on different platforms, and we do quite a lot when it comes to showing up and sharing stuff, but we're not necessarily clear on, you know, what the purpose is of our content. So we'll write an article, but we're not sure why we've written it. We're not sure what the action is we want someone to take after they've read the article. We'll do a video, we're not sure on what we want someone to do once they've watched the video. We won't give them an instruction or a call to action. Okay, and so it's very important that when you're creating content, once you've worked out what the content is you're going to be producing, once you've worked out your content themes, what's the purpose of your content? What is it you want your content to do for you? Okay, that's very, very important. Okay, and in terms of you understanding your purpose, you've got to really understand as well your audience. So if you're not clear on who your audience are, okay, then that's going to also make it quite sticky for you in terms of gathering ideas for content and understanding what the purpose is of the content. For example, if you don't know as a business owner why people would visit your page, or how people perceive your brand, or what it is people expect you to be doing, all right? Hi, how you doing? What is it people expect you to be doing when you come online or when you go on stage? You will find it hard to convert. All right, so for those of you who are not able to convert at the moment, or maybe you're finding it a bit challenging when it comes to social selling, I want you to think about the purpose of your content. Is it clear when you're creating content what the end result should be, what your outcome should be from someone who is watching your content or listening into your audio or reading one of your articles as examples? All right, but make it very clear. So when you relate it back to why you're producing it and who you're producing it for, that is going to make it much easier for you in terms of achieving real results. Some of us are not clear on why we're producing content and who we're producing content for, so therefore we'll do really weird things, like we'll produce we'll put up a picture, or we'll produce an article without a call to action, or we'll produce a picture on Instagram as an example without any caption or without any hashtags. And I know a lot of you are doing that, but it doesn't make sense to me. If you're clear that when you go live on Instagram you want to get leads, or when you go live on Facebook you want people to download your ebook, or when you do a YouTube video you want to get people to subscribe, then there should be a what next. Many of you will know that I talk a lot about the what next in terms of your audience and what it is you want them to do next once they've seen your picture, once they've read your caption, once they've seen your video, etc. So just put in the comments for me, what next? Hi travel marketer, how you doing? Let me know what you do in your business. I think it might be travel, but I'm not sure. If you are in business and you are wanting to convert leads, your content's got to be really, really hot, but also you've got to be really, really clear on why you're producing the content in the first place. Putting a picture on Instagram with no caption, no hashtags, no thing for someone to get direction of what it is you're doing is really bad use of your time, okay? So if you're watching this now and you're doing that, you need to go back to the drawing board. That's a really big tip from me. You need to be thinking about, right, I'm about to post this. What do I want someone to get from this post? What do I want someone to do once they've seen this pretty picture of my cup? What do I want someone to do once they've seen this video of my candle, right? Because once you understand that, before you post, you get an idea of the caption that you're going to create. And before you press publish on that post, once you've written your caption, you also know what you want them to do next, so you instruct them on what to do next in your description, right? Let me know via the comments if that made sense, please. Let me know in the comments. What next is important. The what next, okay, is what you should be thinking every time you publish content. And this is why, unlike other gurus, I will not advise you to discount the importance of a call to action. The call to action doesn't have to be selling. The call to action could quite literally be you instructing someone to subscribe, you instructing someone to download, you instructing someone to book a call with you. It doesn't have to be, okay, and this is where I'm very different from other coaches, about you selling, hot selling, pushing sales up someone's nostrils. You have to be confident and comfortable enough to understand your audience, to understand your customers, to know where they're accessing the content, and then give them something to do next. So those of you that are watching my live today about the content marketing, these are hot tips I'm sharing before Wednesday. So my what next to you, whether you watch this week, or whether you watch that in a few weeks time, or whether you catch this next year in 2021, is to check out the tips that I'm going to be sharing on content marketing. If you're watching now on the 11th of May, then you need to know that on the 13th of May, I am doing a live at 12 p.m. UK time, all about content marketing, where I'll be sharing tips and giving ideas and advice to you directly, where you can ask me questions live. And I'll also be sharing some really hot tips for you, for those of you who are wanting more advice on how to create really good content as well. Okay, so this is my call to action, basically. I'm not selling anything. I'm not pushing anything up your nostrils. I'm not saying you need to take out your credit card or pay me 6 figures. I'm saying to you, if you like this video, you need to share it with others. And you also should make sure that you bookmark Wednesday the 13th of May in your diary. Now, if you catch this after Wednesday the 13th of May, all right, hey Chantel, if you catch this after Wednesday the 13th of May, then the best thing to do is go onto my YouTube channel. So again, I'm giving this video right now a longer life as content, as evergreen content, by saying, look, if you join this live after this week, if you join this live in June 2020, if you join this live in January 2021, but you were interested in content, obviously my pinned caption clearly states I'm talking about content marketing. If you've missed the live that I did on the Wednesday, the 13th of May, then at least you know that once you've watched this live, my what next, okay, is to check out YouTube or to check out the rest of my IGT videos. Let me know in the comments box with the number 2 if that makes sense. Let me know, because a lot of gurus are telling you to not include call to action because it's too pushy, blah, blah, blah. But actually, if someone was to watch my video and I didn't direct them somewhere else, they watch my video and I basically lose them in the ether. They watch my video and they go to someone else, which is absolutely fine, by the way, because I don't mind if people go to someone else. But if they watch my video and they really like my content, I'm missing out on opportunities to get people into my relationship funnel. And I'm going to be talking about that tomorrow night, which is Tuesday the 12th of May at 8 p.m. I'm talking about sales funnels. If you don't know about sales funnels and you want to know more about sales funnels, how you doing, Tanya? How you doing? If you want to know about sales funnels and you want to know about marketing, sales funnels are basically where you bring someone in from a video like this, or when you bring someone in from an article that you've written and you nurture a relationship with them online, which then helps you to convert them into a paying customer. Now, if you want to know about that, you definitely want to make sure that you register for my Tuesday session tomorrow, the 12th of May. And yes, I am doing a lot, but you know what? I can handle it. If you can't handle it, then you don't do it. This is the way I run my business. So Tuesday, the 12th, I'm doing a session all about funnels, sales funnels. Wednesday at 12 p.m, I'm doing a very short question and answer about content marketing. If you want either of those, let me know via the comments. I'll make sure I send you the link. Wednesday, you just show up here like you are now. Midday, I'll be here talking about content, right? So we've spoken already about, you've got to understand what is content. I covered that off already. What is content? You've got to understand that. What is content? Why are you even producing it? Secondly, you definitely want to know, what's the purpose of your content? Why are you producing it? Why would someone even want to watch your video? Why would someone even want to look at your website? You've got to understand your customers, okay? Which points me nicely to this slide I'm on now. Why and who? Why are you using the content that you're using, and what do you want someone to do with it? If you understand your customers well enough, then you'll already know what you want them to do with it, okay? And if you look at your analytics, you also know that your statistics matter. Right? So if you're producing lots of content, if you've got a Facebook business page, and let me know in the comments, if you've got a Facebook business page, let me know in the comments, Facebook business page, let me know in the comments. If you have a Facebook business page and you are neglecting to look at your analytics, and you're not actually paying attention to what people are doing when they're on your page, or you're not paying attention to what people are doing when you're actually live, or when you've done a video, or when you've posted a story, you're missing out on many tricks. Hi Sabrina, how you doing? You're missing out on many tricks, because the thing is, when you're producing content, your statistics matter. In fact, the statistics matter so much because if you're producing lots of content and people are accessing your content, for example, mainly on YouTube at 11 a.m. in the morning, but you're always going live on Instagram at 9 p.m. at night, thinking that's where everybody is, actually it means that you need to redirect your focus to YouTube at 11 in the morning. Let me know if that makes sense with the number 3 in the comments, right? Your content that you're producing should be helping you to make informed decisions about where you show up, how you show up, and how often, okay? So this is why content marketing is important. And I want to add this to the presentation I'm doing now, which is a very quick presentation. If you're producing content and you're not clear on who your customers are, as I said at the start of the live, you need to really check that out. You need to look at your audience. And some of you are doing a lot and not really clear on much, and so I really want to say to you, reel yourself back in, okay? Because you could be doing a lot and really not getting the results you want because you haven't looked at your business from a strategic point of view. All right, this is where I come in, because I'm all about strategy and focus and giving you clarity on your business. So understanding where you are in terms of your sales funnel, which I call the relationship funnel. When someone watches a live video of mine, when someone downloads an article from LinkedIn, when they look at one of my ebooks, the next thing I want them to do is to book a call with me or to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, right? Even in my planner, for those of you that have my planner, you will know in my A5 planner that I've got, even in that's an offline physical book. I have got different calls to action in there to direct people to my YouTube channel, to direct people to my freebies that you can download online, and much more. Because I know that as people come in at different entry levels through my relationship funnel, and some of you will not know what that is because you wouldn't have looked at my content. Are my elbows dry? No. Some of you will not know what I'm on about here, but if you look at my previous content that I've shared, or the YouTube video that I've very recently done on sales funnels, it will make sense. So go onto YouTube, you will see my video on sales funnels. The more places you get people to access your content, and the more you give them something to do what next, is the longer they're going to stay in your funnel, okay? It's the longer you're going to be able to nurture relationships with them and keep conversations with them and understand them. And the more you can understand your customers or your potential customers or suppliers or staff, is the more likely you're going to be able to convert them, okay? In terms of them coming on your books as a staff member, becoming a supplier of yours, or even just coming on as a customer. All right, so let me know in the comments if that makes sense. For those of you who are currently posting online with no real objective, you're not really clear on why you're posting, you're not really getting the results you want from the post, no one's really interacting with you, maybe you are getting the likes and comments but people aren't actually converting, you need to make sure you register for my session tomorrow, Tuesday, Sales Funnels. You need to make sure you register for that. It's at 8 p.m. UK time, which is 3 p.m. on the EST dial. For those of you who are not interested in that, remember, you focus on one thing at a time. Don't try and do too much. Wednesday, we're talking about content marketing, which is relevant to today's live. Okay, in fact, the two are related, but if you want to focus just on content for now, that's absolutely fine. I'll see you back here on Wednesday the 13th of May at midday, all right? Let me know via the comments how you found the live. Give me some emojis so I know that you understood what I was sharing today. And please do go out and check the other IGTV videos that I've got. There are lots of content available for you from Insight to Marketing. You're simply going to just search the hashtag on Google, Ask I2M. And also on YouTube, if you subscribe, you'll be getting weekly videos from me, which are all around branding, marketing, and getting started on social media. I hope you've enjoyed today's session. If you have, do share it with someone else, and I'll see you back here on Wednesday. Take care. Bye.